everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Seattle Mariners franchise here on MLB The Show 19, showing you guys a couple trades I missed before. Here is Jefferson Mejia. He will be a new reliever for us. He's looking pretty good. Then we went ahead and we signed Dallas Keuchel to a one-year contract. I do not plan on re-signing him. I want him as a stopgap type of end-of-season starter for us, just so that we don't have to put Justice Sheffield in the starting rotation, so that we can keep an extra year of minor league control for him. Dom Williams is hurt, and that's not good, along with a lot of other guys. And here we are, jumping right into the July recap. As you can see, we took 2 out of 3 from St. Louis, took 2 out of 3 from Oakland, took 2 out of 3 from the Angels, split with Oakland again, took 2 out of 3 again from the Angels, but then we got swept by Texas, split with Detroit, and then we beat Texas in both games at the end of the month. And as we could see, Mike Leake's still going strong. Marco Gonzalez is meh. Dallas Keuchel has just joined the team. And, of course, King Felix not doing well, along with Yusei Kikuchi, both not doing well. Justice Sheffield's doing okay in the minors, but again, I just want to keep him there through this season. I fully plan on bringing him to the majors next season. Looking Justin Dunn, I was hoping he could be maybe ready in the future. He's not looking ready this year. And then we have guys like Tyler Danish, who's on the injured list, and we wish he wasn't because he was pitching really well. 4-1 with a 6.07. That's very weird for Lachlan Wells, but we just picked him up, so we'll see what he ends up doing. In relief, we just picked up Yaziel Sierra, so he's not really ready yet, but we'll see what he ends up doing for us. Bradford's 1-0, 0-1 for Tui Valala with a 54 ERA. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Probably because he flipped back and forth a few times. A 7.06 for Jefferson Mejia, but we're hoping he gets a little bit better. 62 overall, 24-year-old B. Really have high hopes for him maybe for the future in becoming a bullpen arm on a team that maybe wins a championship. We'll see what happens. Andrew Vasquez was pitching pretty well. Looking at our closers, they all got 0 ERAs, and I'm good with that. Omar Narvaez has 4 homers, batting .241 on the season. He's not doing that great, but he's like our only option at catcher anyway, so we're going to have to stick with it. Ryan Healy's .261 with 8 homers. Curletta's doing really well in AAA. I wonder what he's going to end up doing. .295 and a homer for Shed Long. Shed Long's not having a bad start to his major league career. Cesar Churis was hoping he could do a little better. Junior Severino's not doing that great. Wish he would do a little better. David Freese, good to have him as a nice bench bat in the lineup. Tim Beckham, .241 with 11 homers. J.P. Crawford, but Tim Beckham's not really starting there. Shed Long is going to be starting, obviously, at shortstop. Domingo Santana. There is Kyle Lewis, not doing so bad, but he's a little cold right now in his first MLB stint. Malik Smith has cooled off a little bit, batting .260. He was batting much better to start the season. Fraley is at .261 with 1 homer. Looking here, it's been a real crying shame that Mitch Haniger got hurt so early in the year. Jay Bruce has taken over for him well, though, with a .283, batting with 12 homers. And looking, of course, at the league leaders once more, Jose Ramirez is leading in a lot of categories. At-bats, D. Gordon's way up there. Doubles, Jose Ramirez again. Triples, Mike Trout's actually leading in triples. Homers, J.D. Martinez is leading in that. RBIs is Jose Ramirez. Runs is J.D. Martinez. So, it's him and it's Jose Ramirez for MVP in this league right now. Stolen bases, Billy Hamilton way up there, but D. Gordon's sitting nice in second place. Mike Trout, of course, gets walked the most. On-base percentage is Jose Ramirez. Slugging is Jose Ramirez. OPS is Jose Ramirez. I fully think he's the MVP. Corey Kluber is the best record in the majors. Brad Hand, the most saves in the majors. Corey Kluber, the best ERA in the American League. David Price has the most shutouts. Strikeouts is Chris Sale. Kluber right behind him. Complete games is Tanaka. Kluber right behind him. Kluber has the most innings pitched in the American League. Kluber is far and away the Cy Young right now. Pitching WAR, it's Kluber. Batting WAR, it's Ramirez. So it's all Indians so far in the American League. And there it is. Ramirez and Kluber. Ramirez, Hand, Rookie of the Year right now, Justin Jones. Hank Aaron goes to Jose Ramirez. Gold Glove pitcher goes to Kluber. Catcher, Zunino. First base, Pierce. Second base, Altuve. Third base, Ramirez. Shortstop, Lindor. Left field, DJ Stort. Center field, Jackie Bradley Jr. Right field, Mookie Betts. DH, JD Martinez for Silver Slugger. Catcher, Wellington Castillo. First base, Carlos Santana. Second base, Kipnis. Third base, Ramirez. Shortstop, Correa. Then Trout. Then Judge. Then Nelson Cruz. So nobody really for us in consideration. We are 16 games out of first behind the Astros, but we're only 2 games out of the wild card to start August, which is crazy to me. It's crazy to me that we are in this race with 2 months to go. We're just 2 games back. We'll see what we can end up doing. We'll see if we can make a push for that wild card spot. The Angels are holding on to it. They are 1 game below 500, and we are 5 games below 500 right now. So we'll see what we can end up doing. Phillies clearly winning out there in the East. The Cubs in the Central with the Brewers hot on their tail. That's actually a really nice division race. Dodgers are 9 games above the Giants right now. And that wild card is Brewers, Giants. Diamondbacks are 2.5 back. Everyone else is kind of out of it, in my honest opinion. But there have always been crazy comebacks. So we're going to go ahead and start simulating August, see what goes on. We lost 6-0 to Houston. Then we win a 3-2 game with Keuchel on the mound. I'm good with that. And then we win again. King Felix gets a dub against Lance McCullers Jr. I'm happy with that. We took 2 out of 3. And now, a double episode here. You're going to get a prospect spotlight for August here. There's going to be 2 in August because I didn't do any in July. And this one's going to be of Jared Kelenic, the center fielder, 63 overall A potential. He's only 19 years old, 6'1", 196 pounds. We've got him under team control for a while. He needs to up his hitting a little bit. He's got good durability. He's got some good fielding. He's batting .263 right now with 7 home runs here with the Arkansas Travelers, and we'll see them take on the Northwest Arkansas team. And here's Kelenic making a play in the top of the 2nd inning, trying to throw home to stop a sacrifice fly, but that's not going to end up happening. So they're going to take the lead against us. Here's Kelenic's season, .263, 7 homers. We're down 2-0 here in the bottom of the 2nd, and Kelenic is going to hit a slow dribbler over to shortstop and get thrown out at first. It's now 8-0 in the 4th inning, and Kelenic in his 2nd at bat is going to hit a nice little bloop into left field, get himself on the bags. He would be stranded on the bags, and he comes up here in the bottom of the 6th inning with a man on second, and he hits one into left. The man does not come home, but there's runners on the corners, and eventually that man would score. It'd be 9-3 here, bottom 8th inning, and he's able to beat out that as it hits the second baseman's shin. So he does go 3 for 4. Good game for Jared Kelenic, all little baby hits, but we would lose the game 9-6, even scoring 3 runs in the 9th inning. So here's a tiny peek at the box score. Luciano goes 3 1/3, giving up 6 runs. And that kind of did us in. Luciano kind of lost that one for us. Now we split with the San Diego Padres, who aren't even a very good team, but we do end up getting the split. And now we're playing the Tampa Bay Rays. We win an 8-1 ball game, then lose a 3-4. Let's see if we can take 2 out of 3. We really need to. But we're going to go ahead and look at this box score. It is a 4-3 game, and they end up getting 2 in the 8th inning to win this game. Who blew this game for us? We have to look at the pitching. Who blew it? It would be Altavilla, giving up the 2 runs in just 2/3 of an inning. So he skyrockets his ERA to 6.06. He blew that one. Altavilla killed us there. And now with King Felix on the mound, he's coming back a lot. He's up to 8-12 now. Marco Gonzalez is worse than that, and he would get hammered in that first Tiger game. And then Kikuchi gets a 10-2 win. And then Keuchel will lose his first game as a Seattle Mariner. or he'll pick up his first loss as a Seattle Mariner. Yasiel Sierra blows that Toronto Blue Jay game, and then King Felix goes back to getting shelled as we lose that one 7-0, and then another guy gets shelled. It's Gonzalez. Well, he doesn't really get shelled. He lost 4-3. Not a terrible loss. And we get to where our next series is going to be, and we will highlight this Tampa Bay Rays series in Tampa Bay. And I don't know what pitcher I'm going to use. Maybe we'll use Keuchel for the first time and see what happens there. Who do you think we should use? Let me know in the comments section below. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Zach Wheeler is going to be, maybe we use Kikuchi against Wheeler. We'll see what we do. Please go ahead and drop a like on this video, as well as subscribing if you are brand new to the channel, because there is plenty more coming your way. Thank you very much. Have a good day.